What's up, everyone? It's Matt with Surf City TCG. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. Arena just released a powered cube list. Uh, I'll put the link to this article, which includes all of the cards that are in the cube, in the description below. But I'll be drafting the Arena cube on MTG Arena today. I love drafting. I don't actually do it very often, but it's super fun. If you haven't drafted before, basically each player, it's a 8 pod. It's a pod of 8 players. Each player starts with 3 packs, and you're gonna start with the first pack, open it up, pick your favorite card out of the pack, the best card, and then pass to the left. And you continue that until all the cards are gone. And the goal is, and then you're going to do that with the second and third packs, passing to the right the second time, and then back to the left again on the third pack. You're going to end up drafting a total of, I think, 45 cards, and then you need to build a deck of 40 cards with it. Generally, you're going to have like 17 lands, so you only need to play 23 of the cards you drafted, so you just try to build the best deck you can, and then you play 1v1 matches. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and we'll be using the powered cube, which includes all the power 9 and a bunch of other really powerful stuff. So I'll link this in the description. You can check it out if you're interested, but let's get right into it. All right, let's do it. Right, what do we got? Oh, baby, we got a Mox. That's pretty sick. So good cards, for good first pickable cards here in my opinion, and I'm not an expert at draft. You know, I think Mox, it's got to be Mox. If I click this, will it pick it or just reserve it? I think it just reserves it. Okay, good. So this way, if we run out of time, it'll just pick what I have reserved. So I think we're almost certainly taking the Mox. I mean, free mana is free mana, period. And if you know anything about Commander, because that's what I'm normally playing, you know how powerful it is. Like, even we play Lotus Petal, you know, for a burst of 1 free mana, and this is free mana every single turn. Not to mention that it combos with other things like Storm and various artifacts energies. Reanimate is a strong first pick. Aside from that, I think Bloodstained Mire is a valid first pick. I think you could take Emrakul and hope to find something that could cheat this in, like Through the Breach or Sneak Attack, but I mean, we're 11 Mox Sapphire here. We're hoping to wheel, you know. It doesn't really matter. Mox, even though it's blue, doesn't commit us to blue, so I think, you know, it'd be great if we wheeled Fairy Mastermind, but we don't need to. Alright, picks here. Elspeth is good. Subtlety is okay. This is pretty good. Any free interaction, you know. Omnath is good, but it's a little committal. We got past a Mox Ruby. Insane. I think we'll be taking that very easily. They must have opened some other power, or they don't know what they're doing. Either way, I'm quite happy to get past a Mox Ruby second pick. Other powerful cards in this pack are Displacer Kitten. Sentinel is a good green card. Talisman's okay. Verdant Catacombs is a high pick. What is this one? Oh, this is Gwen Stacy. I guess the Through the Omen Paths version. This should be pretty good, just as a 2-drop that draws you a card, basically. That's solid. What does Gideon do? So he can become a 5/5 that prevents damage. Pretty good. He makes a bunch of 2/2s. Seems like a solid choice, but yeah, we're liking the Ruby here. Passing a lot of good blue cards, so I'm guessing blue is going to be cut in the second pack, but so it goes. Alright, I'm going to lock in Tezzeret just for now because we have 2 artifacts as first 2 picks, so picking Tezzeret seems great here. He can find us one of our Moxes. Other powerful cards in this pack include Lightning Bolt. I like Lotus Cobra and Commander in Cube Draft. I think it's not quite as good when you can't guarantee you're going to have just like all the fetch lands. Mana Leak, very strong here. I'm tempted to take Mana Leak, actually. It's really good with our Mox. You know, we don't have any direction yet in terms of what the deck's doing. I think it's got to be between Tezzeret, Lightning Bolt, and Mana Leak. The only reason I lean away from Mana Leak is we've already passed 2 really strong blue cards. So we know we're going to get cut from blue in the second pack, but seeing Mana Leak here means we might get fed more blue from the right. This is certainly close. I think I'm going to go with Tezzeret just because we know
everything you own will belong
so far,
to me.
and we get rewarded immediately with a Mana Vault. Comet is also really good. So he can make a couple squirrels. Return a mana value 2 spell. It's random which thing you get, but he is really strong. I think we just have to go with the Mana Vault though. Let's see what else we have. This is something. It's like a stacks piece. Seems good. Treasure Cruise is very nice here. You know, it's tough because like all we have so far is I mean this is actually really good to have all of just this colorless source, because now what we're looking for is like some big colorless spells. You know, new Ugin would be incredible here. That's the kind of thing we're looking for at this point. Oh baby, more power passed to us. So you know, this is the first day of the Power Cube, so maybe some people aren't as familiar with some of these cards, or you know, Time Twister's not necessarily like to be picked in the first 4 cards. So Legion Extruder is actually a decent choice here since we're so artifact heavy, but I don't know if I can pass up a Time Twister. You know, when in doubt, pick Power 9. I do like Pyrite Spellbomb too, but Asika's Chariot's also good, especially since we've got ways to ramp it out. But you know, I'm hoping to wheel maybe Asika's Chariot. Probably not. I would be happy to wheel a lot of these cards, so we're just gonna go with Time Twister. Really good with fast mana, because we could, you know, imagine we draw all three of our fast mana pieces, and Time Twister, like just dumping your hand and Time Twistering turn 1 is recipe for a win. Another wheel. Hilarious. Okay. This is a dragon that pings an opponent. No, we don't care about that. Talisman fits with our other picks. We could pick Plateau just to as a you know, option, and like fixing is always going to be really important, but I don't know if I can resist the Time Twister here, or the additional draw 7 sort of effect here, because imagine if we get another piece of fast mana, like even like a Black Lotus would be insane. Cast this on turn 1, maybe turn 2. We're definitely looking for some draw 7 punishers, like Narset would be incredible here. Sheltered the Apocalypse. Yeah, I like this direction so far. This is a Power Cube start. For sure. Alright, so Scrubland is nice. Looks like white is pretty open, right? 3 really strong white cards here. In fact, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to picking Stoneforge Mystic here, but you know, Pentad Prism's not bad either. The nice thing about Pentad Prism is after it's used up, we could, you know, have it around to sacrifice if we need to. It's between these two, and you know, I'm kind of tempted to take. I'm gonna stick with the Scrubland pick. I think this gives us a lot of options in terms of like opens up fetch lands to being powerful. All right, This is in our colors, a dual land. That's a good choice. Fallen Shinobi's a good card, but we don't have any creatures yet, so probably not. Talisman, 3 steps ahead. What does this do? 3 mana counter, or we can copy an artifact. So a flexible card, but not one that I'd be super thrilled to play. This makes white by default, and then can also make blue, assuming we have a plains or an island. You know what? I'm just gonna audible and pick the talisman here. Let's just keep leaning into artifacts. And right now we're representing blue and black, maybe white with a white option, and we continue to see a lot of white cards coming. So it's between Path and Git Probe here. I think given that we just took the scrubland and that we're seeing so much white, I mean, Path wheeled all the way around twice, you know? Or not twice, like, let's go with the Path. We need some removal. We probably need some plan that involves some sort of, you know, reactive plays. So let's go with that. All right, here it's got to be between Talisman and Elspeth. Elspeth is nice. It makes 2/2/2s. This can kind of just win the game on its own, and it's a great thing to mana vault out. I think we go with the Elspeth. I could see like having a white-blue artifact control deck that maybe has some sort of combo element, but really we're just like cheating out some powerful threats quickly. I don't mind that. All right, we got a Luris, like 11th pick, kind of nuts. Luris is nuts in Power Cube because if you pick up a Black Lotus or a Lion's Eye Diamond, it's just such a powerful piece to go with those. And we could even play it as a companion, lock us out of playing Tezzeret and Elspeth, but you know, it's an option. I'm not sure that we're going to want Shadow Spear. I think I'll go with this white card, and maybe we look to play, like I said, a white mid-range / control strategy where we can just kind of rush out some powerful pieces. Seeker's Chariot, really nice card. I'm going to take this over the duel just to give us the option, because this is just a card that can win by itself, so I like it for that reason. And we continue to see tons of white here, so I think Lingering Souls is the pick. I didn't quite get a chance to fully read that card. And we're probably not playing this. So can we move stuff to sideboard? I'm not, and apologies, I'm not very familiar with Arena, so. All right, what do we have here? We have Memory Lapse, which is great. We have Teferi, which can, well, Displacer Kitten's gone, so we lose that combo. There may be some other combos with Teferi. Chromox is an option. Mystical Tutor's pretty good here. I also really like Remand. We don't have any counter magic yet. I think we can hope to wheel Teferi. It's between Memory Lapse and Remand. I think Remand is better. Had we taken the Stoneforge, Cauldron Complete would have been great, but so it goes. You know, Chromox is normally good, but I just don't know that we need it here. We already have 2 Moxes that are way better, so maybe I should have taken the Mox because I have 2 wheels, honestly. You know, whatever. So it goes. All right, you know, we just passed Crucible, so Wasteland is certainly scary, but you know, right now we have no duels, so I'm not that worried about it. Tishana's Tidebinder is a good card. I think we have a chance of wheeling it, though. This protects our creatures. It's Spider-Man. Ooh, here's our draw Punisher. You know, we can hope to wheel Leovold, I think. I just really want the Flooded Strand. I think fixing is going to be pretty important for us. Yeah, I think we take the Flooded Strand, and then if if we wheel Leovold, then we have a better chance of being able to play it with the Flooded Strand. And if we don't, then it's fine, because without the Strand, it might be hard to play that card anyway, if that makes sense. All right, Vamp is a good fallback. Let's just look at what else is here. Zurin Orb now. Wow, we're passing all the gas for the lands deck. Like, gonna be scary if someone is getting all these pieces, but I'm not gonna waste a hate draft on Zurin Orb. Thirst for Discovery is good. We're likely to be running some basics, but I don't want to be running that many basics ideally. Unlicensed Hearse is a great card, especially in Power Cube. No More Lies is a very good counter. What does this guy do? I know this is an invitational card. When you commit a crime, we don't really have a crime enabler yet. I think we're gonna go with the Vamp Tutor. Nah, let's Audible last second. No More Lies. I just don't know if we're gonna be playing black. Ooh, love to see Portal here. That's excellent. Underground Sea also, I would absolutely love to get. I just wonder if anyone's playing Portal. Ways to cheat it out. I think this format has Tinker. Let's just do a quick... Alright, Tinker is in the format, so it's possible someone else would want the Portal if they had picked up Tinker. You know what? I'm gonna go for the C and hope that we can wheel Portal. I think... I don't know, this pack's not great. If I had taken the Vamp Tutor, I think I would go with the Underground Sea there, but since we passed it, I decided to. Oh baby, this is exactly what we want. You know, imagine a draw with Mox Sapphire where we play Narset turn 2 into Time Twister turn 3 or even Time Spiral turn 3. It's just, you know, that's game winning right there. I also would love to play Ponder. If we wheeled that, I'd be thrilled. Same with JVP. But we can't pass Narset here. It's just exactly what we want. I would also love to get Savannah back. There are a lot of cards in this pack I would not mind getting back. We're going to see... There's going to be... I don't know, like 3 cards left when this pet...
I have practiced against many
we'll
foes
see.
like you.
Alright, take 3 time I like. Mind Twist is good, but we have no black yet. We do have the Talisman to make black. And we have the Scrubland. And we've got Flooded Strand to find Scrubland. We could also... Yeah, the question is Mind Twist good enough? Given that, like, none of the cards in this pack are that great. I mean, Dig Through Time's a good card. So is Enlightened Tutor. Well, Enlightened Tutor's not great. I'm going to go with the Mind Twist. I think it's strong enough. We've got all this fast mana. I think we just go for it. We want to just jam a bunch of powerful cards. We're playing Power Cube after all. Okay, so tough one here. I want both Magda and Mightstone and Weakstone. We've got that Ruby. I haven't seen very much red, I don't think. So I'm less confident that we'll be able to get Magda out early and really get it going. We also don't have any other treasure makers, so I think I'm going to go with Mightstone and Weakstone. You know, yeah. Wilmot Courier is a good card, and it would be something for us to do early. We have a little bit of red. FOMO is good. This card, I don't think we need it. I might just take a dual land here. The question is, do we want the red-green or the blue-black? I think we want the blue-black since that's more fitting with what we're doing, and we picked up the Mind Twist. Wow, the Crucible came around. That's crazy. I might just hate draft it here. But... Jeez. I shouldn't. I could use the Blood Crypt and it would be good in this deck. Also Mystical Tutor. Maybe I should have taken Mystical. Booyah, we wield the Leovold. Love that. Okay, so we really need to prioritize some fixing at this point. I'd love to pick up another fetch land and another fetchable land. We have 2 fetchables. We can't produce the green we need for Leovold very easily. Maybe we should take the Chrome Host. We got Narset. No, I'm not gonna be greedy. I think we just want to make sure we've got playables. Love wheeling the hearse. This is perfect for this deck. Green seems, you know, open, especially with Nissa here. Nissa is a great green card. I think we just go with the Wrath here. This is best of 1, so, you know, we're either main decking this or not, but this card's good too, but I think the Wrath will serve us better. Alright. We don't need red at the moment. This makes white green. We have the Asika's Chariot. I'm just gonna take the Thicket. I think we need the Shadowy Backstreet. As much as I'd like Soul Guide Lantern, especially since we've got Tezzeret. Ooh, this is a nice pickup. Last pick. That's a gift. Good card. Alright, here we go. Pack 3. Oh baby. We've got some good ones here. I would love the Windswept Heath, but I don't know if we can reasonably pass up the coveted Jewel. This is great with our Moxen. I think we can hope to wheel it. I think we go for the coveted Jewel and just like play this game where we're attempting to just rush out some big stuff. Wrath, wheel with Narset, you know, like coveted Jewel fits all of those plans. Really hoping to get back the Heath, Urza's Bauble, Sage. There's a lot of good stuff that we could get back there. Oh my god, we just got past a Black Lotus. Oh my god. Well, better lucky than good. Wow. Okay, I should pay attention instead of getting distracted here. Alright, we're picking Black Lotus. Endstone would be fantastic to get back. There's so many good cards for us in this pack. We're gonna get something good back from here. Yeah. Sick. This is an insane pack. I wonder what that person to my right took. But clearly they don't know what they're doing. Wow. Oh my god. Everything's coming up Millhouse, you guys. It's happening. Oh, wow. I'm quite happy here. This is looking like a sick deck. We definitely don't need to bother with the Chariot, although, like, lotusing this out is so good. I don't know, let's not cut this yet. We'll just do deck building afterwards. I don't even need to. We have so many cards here. We're gonna have to figure out what we're playing. Come on, give us back that Grim Monolith. You know what else? Just pass me a Time Ball and a Voltaic Key and...
Our goals
call it
align,
good.
so
That's
you
cool.
have my aid.
Alright, this pack, not so much. Breach is a strong card, but we don't have pieces for it. I like Currency Converter. I don't know if it's really what we need. The Mortuary... I think we just play the Verge because it makes our primary color one of our primary colors, and you know, we've got lots of playables, so I want to focus on land where it makes sense. Vindicate is a good option, I guess, but we might get it back. Alright, we have Show and Tell to go with our Can this put in Planeswalkers? It cannot, but we could put in our Portal to Phyrexia with that, so that's something. Although I don't know, that's a way to lose a game, potentially. So Lutri's just like a free card that we could have in the companion zone. We don't actually have a ton of blue cards to work with the Force of Negation. Oof, running out of time. I think Lutri we just don't have a lot of good stuff to copy. Oof. Alright, Chase the Mind Sculptor, good card, but I don't know if I just want to pass up a Tundra here. Yeah, I think the only way we reasonably lose with this deck is just by, you know, fizzling out on our fixing. So I like Tundra. Jace is a good, decent second choice. You know what? I'm gonna go with Jace. We have a lot of fixing. Let's play Jace. Alright, Consult the Star Charts, good card. But I think we go with Godless Shrine. How many playables do we have? So I should figure this out. So what are we not playing? Potentially not playing that. This all looks good. We're probably not playing the Chariot. Alright, well I guess we picked it. Trinket Mage finds us Black Lotus. I hear that's a good card. Yeah, we're going with Trinket Mage. And it's back. Exactly what we were hoping for. I wonder if it would make more sense to pick Sage just as a, like, early game doing something versus... Oh well. Retrofetter Foundry is good. What does this one do? So it makes a 2/2. So it's a 2/2 that says whenever it and another creature attacks. Yeah, we don't want to bother with that. Let's just go with the Time Warp. Seems good to me. Creeping Tar Pit gives us a potential win con, which we actually might be short on. Badlands, I don't know if we end up with anything red really, so yeah, we don't need to worry about that. It's possible we should take Murderer's Cut, but we didn't. Alright, green, this helps us cast the... Let's go with Vindicate. I think we could use some more removal for some problematic stuff, and Vindicate certainly does that. Alright, here I like... I guess we go with Esper. It's an artifact for Ugin too, so that's nice. Definitely not as good as it is in Commander, but still going to be a powerful card. Good one drop. Alright, let's go with the Verge. I think we have enough playables. If I was better at this, I would actually have filtered out the cards that I wasn't going to play, so I had an idea. But, you know, we certainly have a ton of playables here. There's hardly anything I want to cut, so this is going to be hard to cut anyway. I'm pretty happy with this deck. We'll see how it works out, but I'm feeling pretty good here. So, did we get the companion? No, we didn't. Okay. So, I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. Okay, so let's cut these. Let's just put in the stuff we're playing for sure. Can I stack this? Okay. It's literally my first time using Arena, so forgive my clunkiness. Talisman we're probably playing. In web is... oh, that's web slinging. So I can cast this for just white if we return to tap creature. I don't know if we care about that so much, but just this effect might be good enough anyway. just to hose people playing a lot of creatures or, you know, whatever. I'm glad we picked up the Siege Shark. I think this is going to be a key piece for the deck, actually. I don't think we're playing Luris because we got Narset. I mean, we might play Luris just as a regular card, but not as a companion. Okay, so how many cards is this? This is 24. Okay, but this is Manival, Lotus, and double Mox. We probably only need 15, maybe even only 14 lands, meaning we could add 2 more cards. How long do we have for deck building? I don't see a timer or anything, so hopefully it's forever. I really don't like this view. Is there a... Is there a normal, like, building view? Like, sort by mana value? Could change the deck image. I mean, I'm gonna click done because we can't submit a 24 card deck. Okay, good. I thought that might get us to a better building screen. I don't know. I'm sure people will let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong here, but I just want to get to a normal, like, curve view. Apparently that's not possible, so whatever. Okay, so in terms of... Let's go back. So we've got everything we probably want to play in right now. I want to go back to the deck stats. Okay, so here I'm seeing the curve. I hate that we have to, like, go here to see this. And also, why is our 6+ empty? I'm so confused. Don't we have... Did we not put in... Oh, we need to put in Tezzeret. Where's the portal? Oh, here's the portal. How come this wasn't showing up in 6+? What in the hell is wrong with this app? Who designed this shit? Okay, well... Oh, here. Thank God. Wow. Wow, is that so complicated? Okay. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know why these came back in. Okay, so I see. I was doing the opposite. Alright, so what I want is... Let's go back to the other view. Alright, so we want to add... This one I'm not so sure about. We probably play Wrath. I think we want Luris. No. We want Vindicate. Hopefully we have the fixing to play. It looks like we do. We have a lot of black fixing already, I can see. Alright, our blue. We'll add the lands at the end. We want Mind Twist. We want Fox. Don't care about any of those. I think we'll play Black Lotus. joking. What's the difference between this and this? I'm confused. Let's just go to land. Oh, this includes basics, I guess? Can I switch what the basics are? Ew, no. Don't think there's any reason to play the Blood Crypt or the Razor Verge Thicket. Let's just double check. I guess if we played the Razor Verge Thicket, we'd have one green source, and then none of our other lands make green. We could make green with Coveted Jewel, Black Lotus. Yeah, I don't think that's enough reason to play the Asika's Chariot or the Pillage the Bog. Yeah, that cares about lands. We're not doing that thing. So definitely want Flooded Strand though. Blood Crypt I don't think helps us in any way. We have only, what, one fetch land? I wish I could like tell if I was seeing everything. I really don't like this. But that's okay. Alright, so we're at 38 right now. This is obviously too many cards because we only have 2 land in right now. So right now we have 8 land. And we probably need to be playing at least 14. So let's figure that out. So let's go back to the other view. Okay. Can I sort by color? It's fine. Let's not make this too complicated. Okay, so we need early white because we have Esper Sentinel and Lingering Souls, and then Wrath is good. So I think white and blue are definitely the most important. We don't have to play this Mind Twist, but I think we have enough incidental ways to make black, and this is the only black we care about except for the flashback on the Lingering Souls. So I think we can cut. Well, first of all, we need to add some land. So how do I do that? Well, let's see what we have right now. Right now we've got black sources. One, this makes black by default, okay? And can only make white if we have a plains or swamp. Good to know. Okay, this is black, black, black. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 ways to make black. Just by 8 ways to make black. Just by default. That's great. So we don't need to play any swamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's say we were going to play... These take place of land. And then this probably takes the place of land, especially with Mana Vault. So let's play 14 land. We have 8 right now. So how much white versus blue do we have on these lands? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white and 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. We probably want more blue than white, and we have 6 lands to add. So let's just try adding 4 islands and 2 plains and see what that looks like. Okay, so now we have 14 land, which is what I said. It doesn't really help us count the colors. Oh, it does here. I think this is just spells, though. This doesn't really tell us what colors our lands produce, so that's fine. We know we're covered on black. That's easy. We've got the sapphire, which is blue. So blue sources right now, we have sapphire. Let's not count the lotus. We'll just go sapphire plus 4 is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. that is solid. That should be enough. White sources, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources. Now, is that enough? The talisman also makes blue. But maybe we don't play the talisman. I wonder if we don't play Grim Monolith. We've got Tezzeret to untap it, actually. That's quite good. I think we play the Monolith. But maybe we don't play the talisman. I didn't count the talisman towards our blue sources. So if I were to cut one island and add 1 plains, now we've got blue sources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the talisman is 8, plus the mox is 9, which is what we need. Plus the lotus. And then white sources, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we don't play this card. I think this isn't going to help us as much as we need it to, so let's cut that. Now we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources. Maybe we play 1 more plains. 8 white sources and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue plus 2 is 9 blue. Okay. I like the look of that. I don't love cutting the talisman because we have Ugin, so we do want a critical mass of artifacts. So we have to make 4 cuts. And this is best of 1, so there's no sideboard, so we have to either play the unlicensed hearse or not. So the fail case of this card is that stuff doesn't get into the graveyard for anyone. And then, you know, we don't love exiling cards from our graveyard, but we're not that opposed to it because, well, we have Luris. What does Luris actually do for us? Obviously, it recasts Lotus. Aside from that, it's not actually that great. I think we play it. It's probably crazy not to play it. Time Warp isn't really the best for us, honestly. We have Planeswalkers. We have 2 Planeswalkers, actually. 3. 4. Wow. Okay. You know, so Time Warp is good in situations where we're winning. Like, let's say we drop Jace. I really don't know what to do here. Okay. How many counters do we have? Let's cut the hearse. I wonder if it would be crazy to play 13 land here. I think that's probably... So 13 land out of 39 cards, that's 33%, so be a little less than 30% out of 40. Yeah, I don't know if we want to do that. We really just want to hit our lands. What is not helping us? How many counters do we have? You know, we've got the Force of Negation, but I don't want to pitch any of these cards to it, really. That being said, it's a free counter. That's not something to ignore. This cares about non-creatures. We have very few creatures here. Okay, so cuttable options. Can I make a new pile? I can. Okay. So this is like a 4-drop, let's say. potentially cuttable. Like, I wouldn't completely think it insane to cut. I'm gonna put here, and then we'll look through what we have. I guess Vindicate. I guess Force of Negation. Remand looks really good. I don't want to consider that. Time Spiral also looks really good. Is Coveted Jewel really good? How does this work for us? We can ramp it out. We don't really have a way to sack it or anything, right? That's cuttable. That's what I meant to put there. How good is Elspeth for us? So doubles our tokens. Do we have anything else that makes tokens? We've got Lingering Souls, Chrome Host Seed Shark, and itself. And then this doesn't make tokens. I think Elspeth looks good. Elspeth just gives us a way to win. You know, we make a bunch of... If we ramp this out, like, you know, say we get a hand where we draw Black Lotus and Mana Vault. We could play turn 1 Elspeth, and that kind of just wins. We +1 it, you know, twice maybe. Maybe even just... Yeah, I think twice, and then you just start zeroing it. It's also a removal spell. And yeah, we're not cutting Elspeth. Jace, on the other hand, if we're cutting Force of Negation, I can kind of see cutting Jace. Maybe we don't need Talisman. Nightstone helps us cast... We can't cast non-artifact spells with it. So it helps us cast Portal. Would it be crazy to just cut Portal? Like, we're not getting to Portal very easily. Maybe we cut these two? And then how many artifacts do we have for Ugin? We cut that too. Put this back. Put this back. Maybe put this back. Wait, we still have to cut 3 cards? Oh no. Okay, so what did I cut already? This is all we have left? I wonder if we should be playing this. Alright, let's put everything back that... Sorry. Let's put all these back, because I want to reconsider this entirely. So I'm thinking we cut these 5, potentially. Yeah, I actually like the look of that. And then we would just have to make one more cut. exile is a single target. We could pitch a white spell to help pay 2 of it. Artifact, creature, or enchantment. It's pretty flexible. We have a lot of 3s. What if we get rid of this thing? And then cut. Let's not cut this just yet. I guess Vindicate or March, which is better? Because we're easily casting Vindicate. Vindicate's looking pretty good. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's put that back here. I think I like the idea of cutting these 3, even though... I mean, Ugin helps us cast them, but this is a tough build. I think... Narset finds us, non-creature, non-lands. Jace can brainstorm, or we can keep fate sealing them. And his -12 wins if we get there, which is possible. I mean, I guess there's a world where we cut Wrath, but I don't think we're in that world. This just has a removal spell that's also an artifact. Actually, don't hate it. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. What if we just lean into the artifact plan, which was my original intention? Hearse, I think we could cut though. Let's cut. This makes artifacts, but just having stray artifacts doesn't help us in particular. Right? This benefits from casting colorless spells. So Tezzeret will trigger it. That's nice. What does this do? Untap. He gives artifact creatures +1 counters. That's kind of good with the Esper. We should keep that in mind. But in general, I like the Wrath plan because... Let's cut Time Warp. Let's cut Force Negation. Alright, we just have to cut 1 card now. Is it Vindicate? Vindicate's like one of our only answers, although Ugin does it, right? It's kind of just like better than Vindicate. Okay. Is everything we have necessary? Kind of seems like it. I don't know. Let's just jam it. I've talked so much. You guys want to see a game, right? Let's do it. I'm just gonna double check my... Alright. Let's do it. Let's crush some noobs. I'm excited. Alright, we're against Golem. What does this hand do? We've got a Surveil. Are we going first? Do we know if we're going first? I guess we don't know yet. Portal's dead. We don't have a path to casting Wrath. We can get the Monolith down. That could get us the Sea Shark if we absolutely had to. We've got a turn 1 play. I think this is playable. It's certainly not the hand I was hoping to see, but I think it is close enough that it's worth not going down to 6. I think. Although, you know, like, we have such busted draws in this deck that It's possible we just mulligan for a like busted hand. You know, I say take more mulligans in Commander, but like this is like dead right now, right? Let's just mulligan. Look how much better this is. I'm glad we mulliganed. I think that was smart. Alright, so let's keep this. We have to put one on the bottom. We have 2 land and a moss. Maybe we put back the No More Lies, since we don't have a way to cast that right now. Jeez. Alright, I guess we're going first, so let's do that. So... this is actually tough. We can hope to draw into an untapped Black Source to just get them next turn with Mind Twist. Or we just play it the turn after that and we remand out. I think either way we go with the Green Mono right now. This check. It doesn't untap. Alright, big force was magic coaster for a forest. Not bad. Alright, we didn't draw a Black Source. That's fine. We'll play Tar Pit. We'll play Ruby. We'll remand something, and then we'll twist their whole hand and hope to draw into some gas and maybe win with Tar Pit. I think that is the plan here. So we're going to be able to twist for 1, 2, 3, 6 next turn. They have 6 cards in hand, so yeah. Oh. Okay. So hopefully they just play a 2-drop or a 3-drop here. That's what I'd love to see. Perfect. So we're going to cast Remand on this. Is it bottom tapped? Certainly wouldn't have tapped those two. Haha. Yeah, they had to follow up. That's unfortunate. Okay, this scares me, because this indicates that they are playing probably all that nasty land stuff that we saw. But, what are you gonna do? Pass to attackers. Okay, so they've got 5 in hand. We can twist for 6, so I think that means we can play the Talisman and then still twist for 5. Yeah, let's go with that plan. For Talisman. What the fuck just happened? That was absolutely devastating. And you're doing wrong with this tap now. Wow. I'm sorry guys. I'm so frustrated with this interface. Okay, well Guess we're making a way worse play now, but I guess I tapped the wrong color on that. Wow. Alright, let's not get on tilt. We'll just... So maybe I'll tap this first. X is 3. Target a player. Right. It's just auto pay. I want to screw this up again. Yeah, you got a free fanatic of Runus, and I picked your poison because I'm a noob. Alright. We're just gonna draw Time Twister. And Guidance. We're gonna feature Tezzeret. Not what I was hoping for, but I guess it'll have to be. You know, we just play Tezzeret and tap Manobot. I don't even know if we really have anything great to grab with it. Get into your hand. Let's just swing with the creeping target, I guess. Go to combat, attack.
Through ambition, I am remade.
Untap the Manowar. Retap it.
Make yourself useful.
Can't kill it, so that's nice. I mean, like, we're still winning here. In spite of my noobishness.
You cannot kill me.
Sure about his pedal, nice. You love to see it. Hey, look at that. That's some gas. Pretty dangerous though. Although, like, if he takes it and draws, do I care? Let's just slam it. I've got the tar pit to take it back if necessary, so I actually don't hate just slamming it. Since he can't play attack Tezzeret. Doesn't matter.
My network is already vast.
Right, we drew Time Spiral. Let's attack out. Tap this for blue. He's happy to see this. Oh baby, okay. Where were you? We'll cast the Lotus. Cast Elspeth.
Bow to your new.
So long as we fight, our ranks grow.
Let's tap the Jewel.
I am power.
Let's play this, and I think we want to draw. Do we have any floating mana? Where's your mana? I don't know if we do. We'll just play another set here.
The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Real portal, so he probably doesn't love to see that, but there you go. guess we're ending turn. What you got? Exploration 2 basics. Don't yet seeing that. Alright, you have some mana. Maybe you should have played that first. But not into the portal to Phyrexia, you know I have. Zerinod? Zerinod would be gross here. Alright, do we have enough to cast Portal? Just hard cast we easily do with Tezzeret, but without it, 1, 2, 3, 4. If he takes the jewel, which is possible, although it doesn't seem like it's happening. 1, 2, 3, just scoots. Yeah, I never punished for that. Terrible blunder. Alright, let's not blunder horrifically this game. What do you guys think? Plum bomb. So we oh, it does say you go first at the top. I maybe just missed that last time. Alright, so we've got some options here. I think this is a keep, but I'm going to use my time here in this decisioning to figure out what I'm going to do, because this is not an easy hand. So if he mulligans, I think that definitely lends toward mind twisting for 4, turn 1. The only problem is if we mind twist, we have like no follow-up play. I think it's possible we just Lotus out Jace and use it to draw a couple of times. Hopefully we find like a Mana Vault or Grim Monolith, and then we hit them with a Mind Twist later. But we would have to find a black source as well. We can also wait and try to rush out Ugin, but that doesn't seem right. I think I like the plan of Jace. Let's go with that. Alright, we're first. So we're gonna go, I think we'll hold the ruby for now, just because we don't need it. Let's just go with it'd be crazy to just mind twist them for, I think it's not worth it. What else do you want to be doing in Powered Cube, right? Let's go with the drop. Alright, good stuff. Happy to see this. I think we want to cast Rainbow Souls next turn. We could also go with the Esper, and then, no, we can't put the Shadowy Godshroot if we do that, so let's put back Ugin. And I guess Mind Twist. So we could put back Esper. Yeah, let's do that. That way we draw the Esper, we protect it from any sort of disruption. Ugin on bottom and then Esper. No, let's hold it for Ruby. Esper or Lingering Souls? I think we go with the Esper. I'd rather have the chance of drawing a card, or at least slowing them down. I think that just makes more sense here, especially into an island opener. It's a shame. So he sees the Mind Twist. That's got to be terrifying. So he knows we've got Mind Twist, Lingering Souls, and Ruby. I'm glad we hit the Ugin, the Esper, whatever. So he doesn't know about Ugin, but he does know about Mind Twist. Come on, just pass. Unfortunate. I was really hoping to get Esper down before he played his cantrips, but what can you do? I still think we run out Esper here. He doesn't have any active plays. We've got a live. Did he shuffle? How do we know if he shuffled? Is he doing that? Alright, so we drew Esper to no one's surprise. I guess let's plus Jace. Or 0 Jace. We could plus because, you know, the... Drew 2 land, unfortunate. Alright, let's put Ugin back again. And let's put... I guess Shadowy Backstreet, just for not playing that this turn. Because if we draw Luris or something and can get Ugin out there, it's very valuable to have the Mox in hand. Let's just pass. Spell. Place them out and go. Okay. You know, I should have considered what we put back. I can do that now. Let's plus, and then we can surveil away our worst card. And our worst card is going to be... That's the Godless Shrine. Put back Godless Shrine. And one like Burbage, sure. Well, yeah. Okay, I did it. God. Now we play the Backstreet Boys. Great. I think we run out the Lingering Souls here. Counters this, that is totally fine with me. And then I think we just Mind Twist next turn. Turns out Malcolm? Sure. Malcolm I'm pretty bad against lingering souls. Oh, and he's got days. Gross. Oh yeah, that was pretty nasty. Sure, I'll back into Malcolm. Yeah, that was really annoying. He's got a time walk. Wow. At least we got a draw off Esper. He got him. Doesn't get any counters because it hasn't dealt damage to me. That's good. I guess this makes the land. No, sure. He made the mind. He's gonna metamorph. Alright, that is fine. Tapped out, 4 cards in hand. Yeah, we're just. This is like. Yeah, we're just mind twisting all day here, right? I guess he draws 1, and then he gets to keep 1 card. Put something on top. We don't attack. Feeling like we're in a good spot here. Sure, he gets to loot. That's good for him. How do I see that? 24. Alright, so he's almost there. That's going to be scary for us. Can we even hit 1 more? No. Can only hit 1 more colors. That's fine. Mox is a pretty good draw actually, because it lets us do something. Actually, we could just play Ugin this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we could play it this turn anyway with Grim Monolith. Or we just wait a turn. This turn play Grim and let's play the turn split short. Ah, this was dumb. I could have played Alpha later as well, that seems much better. Playing the and we'll pass. No attacks. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. I probably should have played Elspeth before I Lingering Souls. I didn't think enough about that, but oh. I don't know if I'm just a boomer, but this feels so unintuitive to me. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? It's a bunch of 1/1 flyers. Shelldock is, he's 2 turns away from it. Plus more, you know, the Souls is nice because it turns off Malcolm. He can get 1 more draw, and then Shelldock's online the following turn. that is scary. Doesn't attack, okay. He's got 2 cards in hand. Chance of him having a counter here. If he counters Ugin. We still get an exile on cast. I think we just go for the Ugin. It's too strong. Play. Cash trigger. We're gonna blow up. Not funny. We're gonna pay the 1. Probably. Is he responding? Okay. He's the Queen first. Works.
Mine is the power. Equilibrium
Big trouble.
must be
Now we
restored.
cast the Sapphire, throw off Esper.
Power belongs to the patient.
Let's go draw a card.
The wise heed my
Play Talisman, but like,
advice.
there's nothing, he doesn't have anything for us to hit, so let's just hold it. You don't even get your Shell Dock card yet. Traps attacked land. Let's keep rolling. Ooh, we're against Kilo. Alright. Well, this hand is a turn 1 Elspeth. Opponent's going first. Sad. Do we keep a turn 1 Elspeth? Hell yeah, we do. That's tough to beat. You're gonna need some very specific answers. Wait. Wait. No, we don't have double white, sadly. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That's fine. We'll play the Flooded Strand and fetch. I'm not missing anything, right? So that we can use the Strand to get the Surveil land. And we'll play Manifold. Alright, and then pass. Stop on things. Ooh, he's got a Black Lotus, okay. I guess I'm not playing against the same people I was in pod with. Unless there are 2 black low tie. Seems unlikely. Well, that's funny. Definitely don't like it, but what are you gonna
Together,
do?
we will win.
Yeah. The pain of not
More
getting
heroes
first on
for the
full
cause.
display here. Because now he can give them flying, knock out my Elspeth. I guess I can follow up with a Wrath. Yeah, this is tough. Yeah, Mind Twist would have been great here too. I think we just have to go with... I don't know, there's a world where we play a Mind Twist here. No, I think we have to just stay on par.
Battle begin. Ready arms.
So clearly he pluses now, or he zeros now, and hits my Elspeth for 4, which is not ideal, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I'd like to see another creature. Now I can Wrath next turn, and then I'm on the front foot. So I'm feeling like we're in a decent spot here.
Send on wings of light!
Yep. Down to Elspeth. Stings us for 1. We haven't drawn any blue, which is kind of funny. Not so much funny as it is really bad for us, but what are you gonna do? Guess we swing first. Maybe he doesn't block. He thinks we're dumbasses, or he knows what's up. They're both going at that, right? Okay. He surely knows what's up here. Yep. That's fine. And if he monetizes us, then we rage quit. Dude.
More heroes for the cause.
We're ahead on the dude making now. That is disgusting.
I welcome all allies.
Can I have my mana vault back? He's got 3 cards in hand. Yikes. Well, this is a bad spot for sure. You need 4 fish? Oh, disgusting. Is there any world where we get out of this? We have to draw, like, as much as I'd love to knock out
Warriors,
the beta.
rise!
I think, like, the only way we're winning this game is by drawing more cards.
Retribution. Rise and seize your destiny!
Terrible spot here. Well, that was an unusual situation. Like, we just got really unlucky there. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes you lose the die roll and you lose the game. So it goes. one's going first. This hand is pretty medium to poor, especially on the draw. We've got turn 1 Esper, turn 2 Island, I guess. Hold up counter. I think this is keepable, but maybe I shouldn't. Aggro stomps us here. He's on the play. I'm gonna go for something more powerful. Alright, this is workable, I think. Opponent went to 6-2. Happy to see that. That's online, so we've got all of our colors. That's good. Keeping this. Opponent got 6. And we have to bottom a card. We are 1 mana away from Portal. We can cast Portal with this hand exactly if we, but so, you know, it sucks to have to bottom something here, but I think we have 3 draws at seeing a land. I think we go for it. Let's bottom the island. Alright, nice. Like to see the ruby. Opponent opens with the trop. Do we play the ruby now? I really don't know. I think we won't. This takes away the option of playing removal. Alright, he gets an Uat right away, which is very good for him. Very reveal. Oh, we revealed a mountain. Played Inti. Okay, we drew into Mind Twist. That is interesting. And play out. This attacks as a 3/3, so that's not. Playing with Chrome Host is not helping us here. I think we Trinket Mage out the Lotus. Hope to play Portal, I suppose. Okay, he knows we have Lotus. I think that's okay. I'm gonna keep it back because I definitely don't want him to remove it. We could remove it from our hand, but that's just a lot less likely, especially in these colors. He, as expected, discards a Nissa. Okay, so clearly an active holds up some mana. We don't draw land. I think the play here is first. Just gonna pass. Probably should have attacked. My bad. I mean, this makes attacking for him. Oof. Actually. don't hate seeing this. He's just trying to burn us out. Okay, so we're going to draw off Esper. Wrath is a good draw. He is blowing up all three of our artifacts. That's what flow is first. Yep. Bad spot. Yes, trample. I guess we just take it. Definite sadness. Just play the talisman and hope to draw white source next turn. Is it worth saving 2 points of damage here? It might be. I'm gonna hold this back. It also forces him to discard. He might not want to do that, otherwise this won't have trample. Yeah, so that's semi-relevant. Or could be semi-relevant. A good point. And he didn't give it the counter. So okay. White source? Sad. Quite sad. Okay, well, at least we get to Chrome Host and Giraffe. Well, just kidding. We get to play Chrome Host after Wrath, I guess. 2 or fewer. Yeah. So we have to crash the Mind Twist. Time. Brutal. Disgusting. Disgusting. How do I resign? Why is everything so difficult? Alright, well, let's not lose anymore. Trying to find an opponent that is bad enough to match against me. Well, regardless of the end result, this is a sweet deck. I probably misbuilt / misplayed it a little, but I don't think we deserve to be 2-2 here. Draw? What does that mean? Did we get a buy? The heck was that? Hey, it's Bibblefit. This hand looks annoyingly fair. And opponent goes first again. 3 games in a row. Ugh. Hand looks... Guess we have interaction, but I don't want to be playing path when we've got our wrath follow up. We could just slow roll the wrath. But am I supposed to keep a hand like this? We have no turn 2 play, no turn 1 play. We have the Surveil land. I guess if we draw any fast mana, we have 2 looks to find it. Let's keep it. I think, you know, given that we can draw into turn monolith or mana vault, I'll keep this one. Rome Host is at least something. I think we're playing the battery here. Mind Twist is not, it's just not going to cut it with this hand. Disgusting. A land. That's what we wanted. Not. I guess we're going Dark Slicks. Could wait and do it on his upkeep, but that's just too risky, I think. Very good about the start, but he has 3 cards in hand, so certainly a lot of mana. And we drew another land. Lovely. I think we go Tezzeret here and just hope he plays a big creature that we can wrath. Let's fetch to thin our deck, because I'm really not interested in drawing any more lands. Let's get an island, I think. What do we see before? Yeah, we need blue. We have plenty of white, I think. Sure, whatever. No one cover that. Okay with that. A lot of mana. Green sends unit for 11. Sure. Please don't be a world spider. That's pretty bad for us. Hey, look, another land. That's just what I was hoping for. You guys? We don't have double white. FNL. Oh my god. And he's got survival. Okay. Survival for quantum risk. Seems good. Good amount of ult. We're just dead. Flame Mightstone, then I don't have enough. I'd have to draw a Lotus. I guess if I draw a Lotus... Yeah. It's the only out. Alright, so... Don't get Lotus. Are we dead? We're not dead. I guess that's something. Play Lingering Souls here, or do we... I think we need to hold up Remand for a chance to draw with Wrath. Draw into white for Wrath. Seems like the only reasonable play. Yeah. Sure, you got a fast bind. Do I just remand this? I think I might actually. Remanding something. Why not? Blocking here because we're dead. If I pay... So... Is it crazy to pay here? I think we don't pay, because if I can exile the Woodfall, if I draw like a path, for example, it's not going to do it though. Well, I feel like we got royally fucked there. Like, that was just ugh. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell packs do in digital. I guess you could play standard or something. Anyway, I'm gonna leave in disgrace now. Bye.